definitely went through a phase as an artist where I didn't quite accept myself as a musician, or I'm also a painter. And one day it just clicked that the only person that has to decide you're an artist is you. And so I decided I am all of these things. It is frigid in this house today, so I have my sweater on. But yeah, I'll be showing you my skincare routine, also my just get ready with me that I did the day of the video shoot, while I talk through some of the key points of making this music video, just what it's like to be a new artist, a young artist in the space in Los Angeles, California. For context, I've been here for a long time. I don't wash my face either, I just use water. There's a face wash I use that's by Biosense brand, that's fire. But I only use it like once or twice a week, so water washes. Hello from VO. Figured I should talk a bit more about the actual video. The director, Veronica, pulled together such a fun and happy team. It made the day so much easier. And we'd had this whole vision of a multiplicity of a mad woman, and how she'd have girlhood and womanhood and this fearful side and yet a confident one too. And how the narrative could dance around these characters and show this girl processing a love loss. And also her getting a little angry. This was my first time in front of the camera for a long time. I went through college, I went to USC, which was lovely, and I was in theater school. Little Miss Theater Gracie coming through in this video for sure. Caffeine drops, godly. Godly. A little hydrating serum on my face as well. And I wanted to talk to you about costumes. That part took forever. I might put a little insert of my closet in here. I'm sure you can imagine the kind of dress up we played with so many costumes and so many colors. Sunscreen. This is a tinted sunscreen, so it's technically the first step of the makeup. I'm an ex-theater kid, so while I know how to do stage and camera makeup, and I did for the Mad Woman Day, and I'll tell you what's different about it. I will not be doing that today fully for the skin stuff, just because it's so heavy and my skin is having a really good week and I want it to stay that way, so we're just gonna. And I literally use my hands for everything. I'm so sorry for everyone who's a germaphobe. Sunscreen makes me look so greasy, but under makeup, it's like this glowy, glowy, lovely, lovely thing to have. So glow screen, 10 out of 10 makes you a dewy goddess. Second coffee break. I wanted to be cute and wear my little music video outfit in this. And I guess I'm spoiling by saying this, but I couldn't find my shirt from the music video, and I'm so sad. You'll see it. It's like a huge Leah Horse Girl shirt. Yellow, has a little red horse head across the front. And I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I can't find it. This is one of my favorite of my songs. I'll link it below too. It's called She Wanted It to Rain. It just makes me feel like girlhood. There's something about the years in between relationships. So like, well, you can connect with people that are at different times in their lives about the same concept that you're somehow both thinking about now. I just think that's sick. So if I were doing the actual Mad Woman music video, I would have used this. I don't know how I found it, but this is like the best, absolute best cover-up thing, foundation I've ever had. Officially wearing more makeup than I meant to today. It's okay. I guess I signed up for this. So proud. Anyway, if anyone knows colors and wants to help me get the correct shades of makeup, I literally just go to Sephora or Target and hold the bottle up next to me. Try to remember what I'm looking for and what my last good bottle looked like, and then buy it. So that can't be the best way. I was trying to write a 1950s song. Shout out to Leve, by the way, for like bringing back that era for us, because I've enjoyed it my whole life and I'm waiting for the new creation, the next gen of that style of music. So I tried to write one, I failed, but I wrote some lovely little piano ballad. It feels very Lana to me, so if you're a Lana Del Rey girl, you'll probably love this. But yeah, I'm hyped. That'll come out soon in the next probably 3 or 4 weeks. So much is coming out this year. I've just got to get it out there and move on to the next phase of art. helping with costumes definitely added a level of dimension to the character that I was building. Definitely consider doing this in prep if you are doing a music video, because the character work you have to do to build an intentional wardrobe really helps keep track of how and when you tell each piece of the story. Obviously, all actors have to go through that. I'm just silly and forgot it applied to me until I really thought about it in pre-production. This is me failing to talk about the inception of the Mad Woman song.
Must have been like 1:40 in the morning. I had a super long layover in the middle of my travels. And I got home and I laid outside on my little couch outside and just looked at the stars and smelled the Los Angeles air and what it smelled like to be home after, I think this was my trip to New Orleans, which I loved, by the way. Gotta go back to New Orleans. Highly recommend. Yeah, anyway, I'm back here, I lay down, and I hear this chorus, this, oh, I'm a heartbreaker, and you got it. Anyway, so I hear that playing in my head, like pretty much written lyrically too. I was really hearing the Mad Woman part. I also thought it was a song already, so I went on a deep dive. I went on a huge search, and I was like, what Janis Joplin or Joan Jett or whatever. But somehow it didn't exist. So I wrote what I heard, and I took that little slice from the universe. Then it took me about 6 months to freaking produce the song, because I would turn it into this whole barn dance, and then it would be too like it was actually recorded at a barn dance. Mind you, I am coming from film sound, so what I'm most good at is like sound designing these spaces, and so I was almost being too literal with my vision. So I went from that flip-flopped to an acoustic version, which was lovely, and I still might post actually a live version of this live version. I ended up showing it to a bajillion people and got where it is now. So go listen to Mad Woman, also linked below, but that's probably one of my favorite songs I've produced thus far. Alt would be Sweet and Sticky from last April or May. That was a dream. Got that sound to be just exactly what I wanted it to be. Coffee take 4. To be honest, I normally use this little pink Nivea chapstick as my blush. I'm gonna add to it today because that's what I did for my music video. The little orangey pink. I feel like this is just washing off my makeup. And it looks like I ate pizza. I actually totally forgot to do my eyebrows. What else? I don't find myself with a song like that very often. It just kind of comes out of thin air. So when I go to the beach, this is my go-to sunscreen. And I know it's a color correcting treatment, but I've just been using it as like a zinc thing. Color correcting treatment that neutralizes redness. Where on me would you put it? Would you put it like here? Or maybe like in this area? Should we do a little bit on my nose for fun? I know this is off topic, off assignment. Wish I'd done that in the video. So coffee break again. So this Phase 0 blush is the #1 blush I've ever used in my entire life. I love it so much that I've allowed it to turn into this. I also need a tutorial on how to put my makeup back together. I need to do a lot of things with my life.
We had notes and notes and notes of ideas that never made it past pre-production, but were still amazing. So maybe I'll do a little video on alt music video concepts. But yeah, I think I should talk a bit more about producing this song. I kind of had a difficult time. It was easy to write, but it was much more difficult to get started on the production side. It's really an art learning how to get things to sound like they sound in your head. And I know it's really easy objectively, because it is. Like, I could sit and decide I'm gonna do the song like this, and even write that down. And then get to my studio and start producing and find this like crazy synth that I have to use. And that was never in the plan. And it might be the reason the song becomes beautiful. It also might be the reason you ruin your song. You might just overdo it. But I run into that. So I think that's also part of what makes working with people so fun, because to have someone else in the decision-making process that really understands the vision behind what's going on is
It's a privilege. I really forgot to do my under eye concealer. I don't know why I failed so bad today. I did. What do we say? Such is life. I like to drag this out as kind of my highlight, so maybe there's a reason I did this. Maybe today is the day of makeup discoveries. Or maybe today is the day I get made fun of. We'll see. This is my song, so I can play it in the background.
This is about when I realized that the eyeshadow I'd used was completely the wrong big chunky glitter one, which is gorgeous, but definitely not what I used in my video.
I messed up again. I live with a group of about 6 boys, and I guarantee I will be hearing about this today. They'll say, "Why are you dressed up in gold makeup, Gracie?" I will say, "It was an accident." I like to take a darker shade and go in there too. Ooh, the eye. That's ugly what I just did. That made it worse. Well, it looked good in the video, so go watch that and you'll believe me. Okay, we're gonna have to do some repair here really quick. A coffee break. I promise the gold will make sense soon. Or eyeliner pencil. I literally just, and it gives me kind of a little soft cat, I think. I was originally a gerontologist and I wanted to be a neonatologist. Turns out I really just love babies. And I don't normally put this much on my skin.
Hello for the very last time, everyone. This is the last VO pop-in I'm going to be doing in this video. I hope you enjoy the last minute or so. And I hope you enjoy the Mad Women music video when it comes out this Sunday.
I think we finally made it to lips, which means I need to brush my teeth. Bottoms up. I got this toothbrush in Japan. It's hard to show you. I have to put on my scents. So I start with this Cashmere Vanilla by French. Warm. It smells kind of like, I don't know, cookies in the oven. When you mix it with this, which is Kolb Toka, maybe 1 or 2 dabs. Fruity, floral. It's kind of like oranges and then flowers and then vanilla, but not in like a heavy way. In this like, I just walked through a spring field, but not grassy. Much more candly. That's pretty much the vibe. Only thing worth noting is that this is the spray I use. Brush my hair. And the wording of that music video, I did a lot of dry shampoo and a lot of this mousse. And then my director curled it with a like inch curling iron, maybe 1.5 inches. And we went and shot a bunch out in the sun, came back in here and essentially redid my hair to this state for the video. At one point we ended up tying a lot of bows in and recurling it so I could go be a little angel fairy in the bathtub. Yeah, that's the vibe though. Thanks for joining me on this Get Ready With Me for the Mad Women music video. That comes out this Sunday, the 11th, I believe. We'll check the date. But yeah, I'll see you there at the little premiere on YouTube if you show up. But